it's been a while since I made a video, so I'm making one now. I quit this game because of the trolls and the bullies. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what is with people on this game, but you're probably just a fat, overweight, half-ton person collecting welfare in America to be on this game all day and to act the way you do, thinking you can say whatever you want. Actually, everything that you write on the internet is traceable, so, but I don't really play much, maybe like 10 minutes a day. And I wanted to make this video for my clan to let you know that I'm still here and that, I don't know if I'll be coming back or not, but the community on this game has changed along with the game itself. Everything, all the holiday events are focused around treasure hunter and just collecting tokens. They're not like they used to be 10 years ago, where you actually had to get involved with the community and like actually do stuff with NPCs. The game like died in 2012 when all this stuff where you have to pay real money and Evolution of Combat came out. The game is gonna die because of that, because nobody really wants to pay real money for stuff like that. And it gets like really ridiculous that people actually like spend all their money on treasure hunter. Like, there's a misconception about my cape. See, I have 120 with no combat stats. Well, I do, but they're not really good. I didn't pay to play, or whatever you call it, microtransaction. I didn't Soul Wars, because a lot of people assume that I went to Soul Wars or botted at Soul Wars. I only did one game of Soul Wars on my whole account, and I don't remember if the team lost. I didn't really know how to play other than I kept grabbing those healing packages and healing people that were dying, and I would get killed and sent back to like this house with a bunch of other people that were just standing there doing nothing. I don't really know. And that was like 9 years ago. I don't know. I don't remember if I got anything or what, but I strictly trained Slayer on lamps. Penguins didn't really play a big role because they actually don't really give very much, because you can only get a certain amount per week, and I like never did them, only a couple of times when my clan would tell me there was like 4 trapped in this house on this world. I spent all my GP, my bank, my items on bonds, which I converted to keys. It took a lot of money, in keys, and people just assume right away without asking me that I bought it in Soul Wars or bought keys with money. No, that's not true. I don't think that this game, I don't even think the membership that I pay is worth playing this game anymore. Unless they start actually banning bots and permanently muting and IP banning these people who are saying horrible things on the game because they think that a screen can shield them from getting in trouble. And cyberbullying you can actually go to prison and jail for, in that I know of. You just have to get caught, and technically if someone reports something on here that's life-threatening or a real-life threat, they can actually have them look you up. The company can, but they don't really do that anymore, because I don't think that Jagex actually cares about players and what happens. They only care about the money. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this. I'm not mad at the company at all. They've done nothing to me, but then again, they have. They're not banning people who are continuously botting and offensive language and bullying and trolling. I mean, who wants that in this game? Half the time I come down here and all you guys talk about is drugs. Half the crap that people say down here is starred out because I'm not turning my filter off or on, whatever, because I don't want to see what you guys are saying. It's horrible stuff. And I highly doubt you're like that in real life. And I doubt half of the people that say they do all these drugs actually do them. Because my dad dealt with one of the worst I mean, not the worst, but he had a hardcore addiction. He was doing countless bags of meth a day with his friend. And now he's somewhat recovered, but he's got a high-end management job, and a lot of them do drugs. And I can't really, he's not going to openly admit what he does, but he doesn't smoke meth around me like he used to because he's grown up from that now. And a lot of you guys are bragging about smoking crack, which I've actually seen. I haven't seen my dad do because he only did meth, but I see my dad's best friend smoke crack. And I highly doubt if you guys were smoking crack, you'd be on here and able to type the crap that you do, because my dad's best friend he's a mess when he does that. And I think you guys are all a bunch of liars, like, that you guys do all this stuff and you guys have all these guns, because you don't. If you do have guns, your dad probably has a redneck shotgun in his gun cabinet that he never uses. He just uses it to scare Muslims off his yard. You guys don't have the stuff that you do, and that's why I'm sick of this game. You guys are all talk. So, I mean, for my clan, I really do miss you guys. I try to log in at hot times, which is like 8 o'clock for me, but nobody ever seems to be on. But I promise I'll get on to talk to you. That's it. Bye.